You know, here I am at the community Bloor Street West, known as the Kingsway, that is about to have bike lanes thrown right down the street, which they simply do not want. But that is exactly what Olivia Chow wants to do. And I also want it to be made clear that every mayoral candidate that is on council will also support having the bike lanes here. You know, bike lanes have gone from a thoughtful idea to a political statement. It's no longer about putting bike lanes in communities that want them or on streets that make sense. Now it's about a political ideology, with Olivia Chow being the ringleader of these bike lanes. In Etobicoke, most people get around by car or by transit. This is not about making political statements. This is about common sense. And it's about facts. This is not Amsterdam. This is not Paris. We are more spread out. We have much colder temperatures, and we have much harsher winters. If you're a senior going grocery shopping, you will most likely take a car in this neighborhood. If you're a parent taking your children to hockey practice or soccer practice, you are most likely going to use a car. Having made that comment is not saying that I'm anti-bike, but right now, Olivia Chow, who will be hiking your taxes by at least 25%, will be using those funds to create more bike lanes in areas of the city that simply do not want those bike lanes. Imagine that neighbors around here will be getting a property tax of at least $2,000 more a year to have more bike lanes put on major streets in our city. The only way to stop bike lanes from going on every major street in the city is to stop Olivia Chow. And I need to mention one last thing. Yesterday, during daylight, at Dundas Street West and Avonhurst, there was a homicide. And I couldn't help but notice that there was hardly any report of it. I'm hoping this is not a city that normalizes homicide. We have to make sure that our communities are made aware of these things that are going on, and when they're mentioned, to be mentioned with the proper amount of gravity. We can't be normalizing crimes. Olivia Chow wants to defund the police. This is who she is. We will be less safe, and we know that crime will get worse in this city. I need everyone that does not want Olivia Chow to become mayor to vote for me. Now listen, some people will look at the polls and say it's already in the bag, but I'm here to say that it is not. I have been knocking on doors every single corner of this city, and I'm hearing time and time, how can we stop Olivia Chow? And I've made it very clear that if you do not want Olivia Chow to be mayor, that you vote for me. To stop Olivia Chow, we will need to unite. I have the best plan to protect Toronto's future. If you vote for me, that will be how you stop Olivia Chow from obtaining that seat. I've been number 2 on almost every single poll since April the 3rd. I'm number 84 on the ballot on June 26th. It's Mark Saunders with a U. Vote for me on June 26th, and I look forward to the opportunity to serve as mayor. And having said that, I will answer questions.